As the years roll by, aging doesn't knock politely, it breaks down doors. It doesn't ask for permission to slow your stride, weaken your legs, or steal your balance. One day you're walking upstairs with ease, and the next you're clinging to the railing, wondering why your legs feel like lead. But what if I told you that this creeping weakness isn't just a natural side effect of growing older? It's a red alert from your body that something is dangerously wrong. Most people don't realize that the first system to fail in aging adults is the legs. Not the heart, not the memory. It's your mobility. And once it starts to decline, the clock starts ticking fast. What begins as subtle fatigue when walking around the block can end in a catastrophic fall that changes your life forever. Every day, seniors are rushed to the ER with broken hips, fractured femurs, and dislocated knees injuries that often result not just in months of rehabilitation, but in permanent loss of independence or even death. Here's the truth that far too many families discover too late: when leg strength goes, everything else soon follows. Your ability to drive, cook, shop, stand, bathe, socialize, and live alone, all of it hinges on your lower body. A fall isn't just a momentary accident. It's often the beginning of a downward spiral. According to the National Institute on Aging, 1 in 4 Americans age 65 or older falls each year, and those who fall once are twice as likely to fall again. This is not just about avoiding bruises or sprains. Falls are the leading cause of injury-related deaths in older adults. Yet here's the tragic part: the majority of these falls could have been prevented with the right kind of leg-focused intervention. But instead of being proactive, many older adults and their families wait until after the damage is done. So let me be clear: if you're over 60 and you've noticed your legs getting tired more easily, your knees buckling occasionally, or your confidence on stairs fading, you must act now. There is no room for hesitation or complacency. In this article, we will expose the hidden causes behind leg weakness, share real-life stories that could mirror your own, and give you 4 evidence-based essential exercises every senior must incorporate into their life before it's too late. This is more than a guide. It's a call to defend your independence, reclaim your confidence, and protect the years ahead of you. Let's dive in. The unseen downfall. Why legs fail. First, leg weakness doesn't just happen overnight. It begins with tiny, nearly invisible losses: the missed step, the moment you sit down because standing feels uncomfortable, the growing preference for elevators over stairs. These signs are often brushed off as normal aging, but they are early symptoms of a major systemic breakdown. Aging brings several physiological changes: muscle atrophy, reduced circulation, nerve deterioration, and bone density loss, all of which converge at the lower body. Why the legs first? Because they are the largest muscle group in your body, and they bear the full weight of your frame every time you stand or move. Sarcopenia. The medical term for age-related muscle loss begins in our 30s, but most people don't notice it until their 60s. By age 70, studies show you can lose up to 15% of your total muscle mass each decade unless you actively work to preserve it. And it's not just about looking strong. Muscle mass is directly linked to your metabolism, immune system, and even brain function. One of my patients, Walter, a retired carpenter, came to me at 68 complaining that his legs just didn't feel right. He wasn't in pain, but he found himself getting winded from short walks and needed to hold on to furniture to balance. After a full evaluation, we discovered he had already lost significant muscle mass in his thighs and calves. The culprit: decades of sitting after retirement, poor diet, and no targeted exercise. Walter thought he was just getting old. In truth, his body was surrendering muscle at an alarming rate. Fortunately, with guided interventions, Walter was able to reverse much of his decline. But his story is the exception, not the rule, because most people wait too long to take action. The risk of inaction: statistics that should alarm you. Let's talk numbers because the statistics are chilling. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, more than 36 million older adults fall every year, resulting in over 32,000 deaths. These aren't freak accidents, they're the result of underlying preventable weaknesses. Even more concerning, a study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that hip fractures in seniors are associated with a 15–30% mortality rate within 1 year. That means a fall leading to a broken hip is not just painful, it could be fatal. Yet the irony is that most older adults do nothing until after a fall happens. Why? Because they believe the lie that slowing down is just part of aging. But here's the truth: losing muscle, losing balance, and losing strength are not inevitable. They are preventable. Root cause: 1. Muscle atrophy and sedentary living. Modern lifestyles have made inactivity almost the norm, especially in retirement. With less daily movement, the body quickly begins to shed what it doesn't use. Muscle cells shrink, neuromuscular connections degrade, endurance plummets. The result is what we call functional aging, where someone's physical ability declines much faster than their chronological age. A 65-year-old who doesn't move regularly can function like someone in their 80s. On the other hand, a physically active 75-year-old can maintain the mobility and stability of someone decades younger. If you've ever heard a senior say, "I feel 20 years older than I am," this is usually why. Their body is aging prematurely, not because of time, but because of disuse. Root cause number 2, blood flow and circulatory decline. Another often overlooked cause of leg weakness is poor circulation. Conditions like peripheral artery disease (PAD) can restrict blood flow to the legs, resulting in pain, numbness, and muscle fatigue. PAD affects over 8.5 million Americans, most of them over 60. One telltale sign is pain in the calves after walking that improves with rest. Another is cold feet or slow-healing wounds. These aren't just symptoms of aging, they're indicators of cardiovascular distress. Without enough oxygen-rich blood reaching your legs, your muscles can't function properly. Over time, this causes them to weaken and wither. Addressing circulation isn't just about taking medication. Movement is one of the best ways to stimulate blood flow and keep the vascular system robust. Even short, frequent walks can dramatically improve symptoms and leg vitality. Root cause number 3, nerve damage and spinal health. Leg weakness is not always caused by the legs themselves. Often the source is neurological, stemming from the spine or nervous system. Conditions like sciatica, spinal stenosis, or herniated discs can compress nerves that control the lower limbs, resulting in sudden weakness, imbalance, or foot drop. Peripheral neuropathy, especially common in those with diabetes, can also damage the nerves in the legs and feet. One of my patients, Cynthia, experienced constant tingling and occasional numbness in her feet. She later discovered she had a B12 deficiency and early-stage diabetes, both of which were harming her nerve function. The longer these neurological issues go untreated, the more damage is done. That's why early intervention, blood tests, and gentle mobility exercises targeting the spine are essential. It's not just about stretching, it's about preserving the integrity of your entire movement system. The turning point. Why leg strength must be prioritized above all else. While heart health and brain function often get the spotlight, leg strength remains the most critical indicator of long-term vitality. Why? Because movement is life. Your legs carry you through every act of independence, from getting out of bed in the morning to walking into your grandchild's school play. Leg strength directly correlates with reduced risk of hospitalization, higher quality of life, and lower mortality rates. And perhaps most importantly, strong legs are the first defense against falls. No pill, no surgery, no supplement offers that kind of protection. But knowing all of this is only half the battle. The next half is taking deliberate, informed action. And that begins with movement-specific exercises that rebuild strength, enhance balance, and awaken the body's natural defenses against aging. The Essential Intervention 4 exercises. Every senior must do before it's too late. Now that we've established why leg strength is vital and what happens when it fades, it's time to move into action. The good news is, regardless of your age or current mobility, it is never too late to start. The following 4 exercises are designed specifically for older adults. They are evidence-based, adaptable, and focus on what matters most: preserving function, avoiding injury, and sustaining independence. Each exercise targets a different component of lower body health: strength, balance, grip, coordination, and power. Together, they form a complete system for aging well. 1. Strength training for foundational power. Strength training is not about bodybuilding, it's about building resilience. When you increase leg strength, you support every other system in your body: metabolic, neurological, skeletal, and cardiovascular. One of the simplest and most effective ways to build leg strength at home is through chair squats. Here's how to perform them safely. Start by standing in front of a sturdy chair with your feet shoulder width apart. Lower yourself slowly as if you're going to sit, keeping your back straight and your knees behind your toes. Before sitting, completely pause and push back up to a standing position using your legs. Aim for 8 to 12 repetitions, depending on your ability. This movement mimics one of the most essential activities in daily life: getting out of a chair. When performed consistently, it strengthens the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and core. Another useful option is seated leg extensions using resistance bands. Loop a band around your ankle and a chair leg, then extend the leg forward until it's straight. This isolates your quadriceps, crucial for walking and stair climbing. If you have access to a gym or fitness center, machines like leg presses, hamstring curls, or calf raises can provide more variety, but they are not required. What matters most is progressive resistance, slowly increasing difficulty over time. One of my clients, Ernest, age 79, had trouble walking to his mailbox due to fatigue in his thighs. After just 6 weeks of regular chair squats and seated leg work, he not only regained the ability to walk further, but reported greater confidence getting up from the couch. He now calls these exercises his lifeline. 2. Balance training to prevent catastrophic falls. Balance is not just about standing on one foot. It involves complex coordination between your eyes, ears, joints, muscles, and nervous system. As we age, this coordination deteriorates, especially if it isn't trained deliberately. One of the most effective and accessible balance exercises is the single leg stand. Stand near a countertop or wall for support. Lift one foot an inch or two off the ground and balance on the other leg. Keep your posture upright, engage your core, and soften your standing knee slightly. Hold the position for 10 to 20 seconds, then switch sides. Repeat for 2 or 3 rounds per leg. At first, you may need to keep one hand lightly touching a surface. That's perfectly fine. As your balance improves, try reducing support or closing your eyes to increase difficulty. Another beneficial drill is heel-to-toe walking. Take 10 steps in a straight line by placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other. This forces your body to adjust and stabilize with each movement. Balance training also improves proprioception, your body's ability to sense its position in space. This is critical in avoiding stumbles or regaining equilibrium if you trip. Margaret, a 76-year-old retired nurse, suffered a mild stroke that affected her coordination. After incorporating daily balance work into her recovery routine, she reported fewer near falls, improved posture, and a renewed sense of independence. Today, she leads a weekly walking group for other seniors in her neighborhood. 3. Grip strength to anchor full body function. Why is grip strength important when we're talking about legs? Because studies show that hand strength is directly linked to overall muscle integrity in fall prevention. A weak grip often reflects broader muscular decline throughout the body, especially in the core and lower limbs. Strengthening your grip also enhances neural connectivity. Your hands communicate with your brain, and your brain in turn communicates better with the rest of your muscles when your grip is engaged. A simple and powerful grip exercise is the dead hang. Find a sturdy overhead bar. This could be a pull-up bar or even a reinforced door frame bar. Grab the bar with both hands and let your body hang, allowing your shoulders to remain active, not shrugged. Keep your feet lightly touching the floor if full suspension is too difficult. Hold for 10 to 30 seconds rest and repeat 2 or 3 times. This strengthens your hands, wrists, shoulders, and even your back. If a bar isn't available, you can use hand grippers, tennis balls, or resistance putty to squeeze and hold for endurance training. Another dynamic option is farmers' carries. Pick up 2 moderate weights, dumbbells, grocery bags, or water jugs. Walk slowly in a straight line for 30 to 60 seconds while keeping your posture tall and core engaged. Focus on squeezing the handles as firmly as possible. Grip training often yields fast results. Lydia, a 71-year-old who struggled to open jars or hold her cane confidently, began doing hand exercises daily. Within a month, she noticed not only stronger hands but improved balance in a stronger walking stride. Her family noticed too. They now ask her to open the tough containers. 4. Power training through low-impact jumping. This final exercise may sound intimidating, but it's one of the most underrated weapons against aging developing power. Power is not the same as strength. While strength is about moving weight, power is about moving it quickly. It's the sudden burst of speed that helps you regain balance if you trip or need to change direction fast. As we age, we lose our fast-twitch muscle fibers, the exact fibers we need in moments of crisis. That's why jump training, when done correctly, is a game changer. Here's a safe and accessible version: low-level jump squats. Stand with feet shoulder width apart. Slightly bend your knees as if preparing to sit. Push off the ground with your feet and jump just a few inches off the floor. Land softly and let your knees absorb the impact. Perform 5 to 10 reps, resting between sets. If jumping feels too difficult, try ropeless jump rope. Simply bounce lightly on the balls of your feet as if you're skipping rope, but without using one. This gentle rhythm activates the same muscle groups without the same impact. Another variation is the step-off jump. Stand on a low curb or stair. Step off and land with a slight bounce to engage your balance reflex. Step back up and repeat. This stimulates the lower leg stabilizers, which are essential for walking on uneven terrain. Clarence, a 75-year-old former athlete, had stopped running due to knee issues. With clearance from his physician, he started doing ropeless jumps and step-offs twice per week. After just 1 month, he reported quicker reaction times and better coordination during walks. He says it helped him wake up muscles he didn't know were asleep. Conclusion: the window of opportunity is now. If you've read this far, consider this your turning point. Leg weakness is not just a frustrating part of aging. It's a signpost pointing toward future decline. But it doesn't have to be your story. With the right tools and commitment, you can rewrite the next chapter of your life. We've looked at the why muscle atrophy, circulation issues, neurological decline, and sedentary habits. We've seen the how simple targeted exercises that restore strength, stability, and confidence. And we've shared stories of real people, men and women, just like you, who decided to take action and transform their lives one step at a time. So what's the lesson here? Don't wait for a fall to teach you the value of prevention. Start now. Begin with just one of the exercises we've shared. Be consistent. Give your legs the attention they deserve. In doing so, you protect your independence, preserve your dignity, and extend your active years with grace. The aging process may be inevitable, but losing your strength is not. The window to act is wide open. You just need to walk through it on strong, steady legs. If this article helped you better understand how to regain leg strength and take control of your health, please support us by liking and subscribing to the Longevity Secret YouTube channel. We provide weekly science-backed tips for healthy aging movement strategies and practical routines to help you live well for longer. Don't forget to share this with someone who needs to read it, because staying strong is something we all deserve.